with me video. So this was a while ago, as you can see, because the footage isn't as good as my current videos. I decided to draw my cat Klaus because I didn't know what to draw. I wanted to do something in my sketchbook, and I had these really cool new inks. What are they called? Let me check. Got them over here. They are called Liquitex ink. Liquitex Professional. And they are so cool looking. They just look cool sitting on my shelf as well. Like, they're so cute. I have a bunch of those. Yeah, I just wanted to try them out, and I was like, why not try them out on my cat Klaus, because he's got blue eyes and that'll be really fun to paint. And you can see my giant chunky hand in here getting his eye painted, and this was so much fun. I want to do this again of my other cat. It's a very good idea, actually. These little white dots are so satisfying. I think I may have used acrylic paint for this. And yeah, here I go. Oh look, you can see me recording with my phone as well. If you like watercolor, this is basically the same thing, but it feels more permanent as you're putting it down for some reason. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how it feels like to me. Here's some close-ups, really blurry close-ups, sorry about that, of the purple. I think it's actually a blue and purple mixed together. So I could do his eye, and it does lighten up just like watercolor as you go, as it dries. And yeah, here's just some, I think this is a clip that you could see me filming just a moment ago. It is. And yeah, it is so, these are so great. Why do I not use these more? This is really making me want to paint with inks. These are so much fun. You should definitely try them out. I know there's a lot of inks out there, but the Liquitex Professional ones, those are really good. I do have some other ones called Colorex by Pebeo, P-E-B-E-O, and I really want to try those out because I've got them and I haven't used them yet. Anyways, I started on the greys, and I'm pretty sure I used one grey for his entire fur and maybe added a little bit of color into his ears and nose. I love his nose, by the way. Yeah, so I was thinking of talking about a topic for this video, not like a gossip topic. I don't know, like, do you call them a story time of something that happened to me recently that I feel like I want to talk about to someone? I just want to rant about it. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm ready to talk about it yet because some things are still unfolding. Anyways, let me know if you like story time videos and art, because I've been thinking about doing those because I have a lot of crazy stories. Anyway, as you can see, the paint definitely lightened up as I went along. So it's good to kind of put it down dark. Don't be too confident though. Just be wary, but don't be scared. And yeah, I added in a bunch of water first because I really like the effect it gives when you put the ink into it. Look at it. That is so satisfying. I love that. And then you can just spread it around, and how do I explain this? As you pull the ink with your paintbrush out onto the dry paper, you can create these cool like effects where it looks a bit like fur. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ways to do fur with ink, or well, watercolor, because I've pretty much only done this picture in ink. I think this is my only liquid ink. What is it called? Let me get those again. Let's see. Just ink. I don't know why I called it liquid ink. It's obviously liquid. It's called. Oh, it's acrylic ink. Oh. Some of them have like a little tick to say they're transparent. Anyways, it is liquid acrylic. That is very cool. I learned something about my own drawing watching it a couple of years later, because this is a couple of years old. Ooh, in the purple, I did use colour in him. Okay, I used a little bit of the purple. As I was saying, if you pull out the colour from, you've got your wet brush, you've got your wet part of the paper, and you drag it out and it can create these really cool effects, and it's great. What don't I do? I need to use ink more. I think my next painting is going to be with ink for sure. Is it called a painting when it's ink? I don't know. So this sketchbook that I'm painting in, I've got it right here actually, and I'm going to read to you what it is. No, I'm not. There's no information on it. Never mind. I'm not going to read to you what it is. It was expensive. It was crazy. It was like maybe $60, maybe $50. I think it might have been 50 something. That's New Zealand dollars. It was really expensive and it's really small, but it's like beautiful. I think it's going to be my next sketchbook to fill up because it's been one of my best so far that I've used, and it's definitely okay. I don't know if it's worth the price yet. I'm going to fill it up and see. I really like what I did with the background. I always say that I'm like, I really like this, I really like that, but I guess I'm just positive. I don't know. I like what I did with the background. I think the blue ties in nice with his eyes, and it kind of looks like trees or leaves, and it just has a really nice feel to it. So I'm definitely going to do that again. You know what? I've just seen that I have titanium white in the Liquitex ink and it's opaque. So it wasn't acrylic white paint I was using. Once the gold dries, it looks beautiful. I think I end up adding some into his eyes as well. Look at that. I ended up using a gel pen as well. It's one of my favorite things to do, is adding in all the highlight. It's so satisfying and it looks so good. Now that the gold is drying, it looks so good. It's such a cool little accent. Like if you feel like your painting or drawing is missing something, sometimes you can just add a tiny bit of like silver or gold and it just looks so good, and it brings so much like something to the drawing, but not too much, because sometimes if you use too much it can just ruin it. So no pressure. I'm so glad to be reusing this footage. It would have been such a waste not to use it. I used to sign my drawings with my business name, but I don't do that anymore. I just do it with my real name. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless and goodbye.